Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. As always, everyone have an amazing day. 3 things that I am thankful for. Hair. What else? Hair, dolphins, and miracles. So, I did do a video. Okay, I did do a video, and it was about the crucifixion. Okay, dying on the cross, and I had some information attached, but I deleted it because I had to think about something. So, for the ones that don't know, today is October like the 27th or 28th, 29th, something like that, 2025. And anyone that see these videos in that timeline, however, my energy shift throughout time. So, this moment, technically today, is the crucifixion of my life. Yes, I died for my sins, or so-called y'all sins, and that happened today. Okay? It's about to happen. Alright? So, y'all remember how they said God told Jesus to go and die on the cross and this and that. Yep, today is the day, y'all. Y'all tear my behind up. It's like, I know y'all like, huh? Yeah, it's today. It's today. And so, I told you I'm in multiple timelines. Alright? So, that moment, the day Aaliyah died, and it's another moment that's attached to this day. Because we had the cross, the plane, because that means travel, and it's another one. And this moment. Is it this moment? Or it's another moment? It's this moment. It's this moment. All 3 moments are attached. Okay? All 3 moments are attached. Alright? So, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It's the Mother. So, it's the flesh, the spirit, and the mother. Wow. Those 3. Bam. Okay. I know you're like, how you don't know, whatever. Just go along with it. Okay? Now y'all probably can understand how I was able to get through that process despite how much it hurt. Okay, all 3 lines tie together today. And remember, I told y'all I was gonna come back. In another video, I said that I come back as Aaliyah. There is somebody out here that's mimicking the life of what it would have been if I would have still been alive. Just to let you know that there's a person that's out here that's mimicking that. Unfortunately, it was off of. I need to let y'all know something. And I don't want y'all to sit back and look at me sideways from what I'm about to say. All these timelines link together. And I'm not putting no bad news on anyone. Even myself. Even y'all. We in a world that has a lot of greatness and some a little bit badness. For some reason, we think it's bigger than what it is. And it is what it is. So let me explain it like this. We have 2 worlds in one sense. We have the godly world, which is the heavenly. And then we have the demonic world, which, you know. One has light and one has dark, right? Well, technically, it was in reverse. Okay? It was in reverse. However, I'm the anomaly in both. Okay? I am part of 2 worlds. However, I am like a sound. I'm a sound wave. You know, I'm a sound wave. That vibrates love. And love can go in 2 directions. It can be the best thing you can ever have, and it can be the worst thing you ever seen. It's like that. Love can make you happy, and it can kill you at the same exact time if you don't use it the right way. And I had a love for the flesh, and I had a love for the spirit. And then there was that little glimpse of a light. And when y'all look at it, you say, okay, sacrificing for people, sacrificing. So I talked about this before, but I'm going to talk about it from a different angle now. My sacrifice in one part is for y'all as people. That was the body. And then the other part that I told you, I know what I need to know and I need to know it. The other part was a sacrifice for the spirit. In this journey, I had to understand the difference between both, the body and the spirit. I love the spirit. The spirit is mine and y'all's. Just a bunch of different spirits being created. However, my light is attached to all of it because I'm gonna explain it like this. This is how I can prove a spirit, a body, and a light. How many of y'all have seen shadows? Everyone. When you look down, you have a shadow. How can you see a shadow? You need a light. How can you see a body? You need a light. There you go. So, even if if a spirit is not in the body, it's still moving. You just can't see it. Right now, my spirit is moving. You can't see it. Right now, your spirit is moving. You can't see it. The only time you see it is when the light shines on it. That's how you got a shadow. Your shadow goes with you wherever you go, but sometimes those shadows can change. Have you ever sit back? It's like one of those magic mirrors in a circus room or something at a carnival. Each mirror shows a different form of your shadow. You can be skinny, you can be tall, you can be short, you can be little, anything. How many ones where you see the faces alter and change? That's how your spirit go. Your spirit alters and change. And sometimes other people know how to take form of those spirits and energies. So if they've been around you enough, they know how to mimic your spirit. That's why people are out here do what they do. Because they know how to mimic the spirit inside of you. Because some people can see something that you can't see. Because if you're not shining light on it, how will you know? No different than the body. How do a person recognize if something's beautiful if they're not looking at it? You understand? So if your eyes is closed, right? Can you see it, how the body look? Only thing you can recognize is the shadow. Close your eyes. What do you see? Darkness, a shadow. Don't matter if it's big, black, or whatever. It's a shadow. You understand? So the sacrifice of this wasn't so much of sacrificing for a guy. It wasn't so much of sacrificing for y'all, the body of y'all. It was the fact of sacrificing to understand the difference. I am three different forms. You understand? 3 different forms. And in this journey, I had 2 sides fighting for my love, for my energy. One for the body, one for the spirit. No different than your political side, no different than your elites and the ones that's not elites. Same. Everybody been fighting for that love. Because some people love the body, some people love the spirit, some people love both. It is what it is. I didn't understand the difference because I was just a energy that was free, but also bondage at the same time. And because of that, I had to make the ultimate sacrifice. I had to lose both. I had to go back to an origin. Just like y'all, I had to go back to an origin. I had to go back to a form with no spirit to understand what the spirit really was. And I had to go to, in the other part of me, I had to go to a spirit to understand what a body was. And then there's the light, just drifting throughout the whole process. So my light was like, where's Waldo? My body was like, where's spirit? And my spirit was, where's the body? I had to come in alignment, body, mind, soul. I broke up. I broke my form up into pieces so everyone could have a part. Didn't it go the way I thought it would go? Because everyone wanted control of something. Because no one knew how to find their body, understand their body, but they understood the spirit. Some people understood the spirit, but they didn't know how to accept their body. And then the ones that just was free form, they didn't care about neither, because they didn't care about God at all. Ain't that amazing? I know, right? So, the sacrifice of this life in this form had to happen because I had to learn how to pull myself back together. I had to pull myself back together. I had to love all of me, but understand each part of me at the same time. Got my behind toe up. Got my behind toe up. Do I regret it? At those moments, yeah. Heck yeah. I regretted every moment. What the heck was I thinking? These people over here using my spirit and taking the crap out of it, sexualizing the mess out of me. But it was so crazy. The ones that were sexualizing me was utilizing the spirit. And the ones that didn't care about the body was sexualizing the body. It's weird. It was backwards. Ain't it? When you think about sex, you're thinking about people do it because of the body. Nah, they just trying to get to the spirit. And the people that sit here and don't care about the body, don't care about the spirit, really cared about the body. It's a mix. Everybody mixed together. It's like a big fish, a fish bowl. You understand? A bunch of fish in a bowl together, trying to figure out how to get on this jet stream to happiness, the flow of life. So what I'm trying to say is today is significant because one form, when it comes back to that energy, when it comes to Leah, all right, not to her, the vessel, okay, not to her, the vessel. The vessel ain't got nothing to do with this. It's all spirit on this part, okay? Because all of y'all are me, technically, body-wise. All of y'all are me. Don't matter where you are, man, woman, whatever. Creations. So, some of y'all are duplicates. Some of y'all are not. Some of y'all can have part of one thing, part of another. I keep creating. I just keep creating over and over again. Excuse me, y'all. And then some people, they see a creation they like and they recreate it. It's like that. Some people see a spirit and if they can, they fish it out and they eat it. It is what it is. But what I'm trying to get is this. I'm not proud of the life I live, but I'm proud of the journey that I've been on. Because I got to see what life looked like through so many people's eyes. And that's not even me actually watching. It's a feeling. I got filled off of it. Meaning that the pleasure to see people happy, even if it wasn't the right way. And I learned how to take that information and create a design in a way where we can all see it as art. So we know how to navigate the world, even if we don't know the world we in. You understand? And I talked about this before. In life, we all have to make sacrifices. Right? Right. We don't want to. But you have to let go of the body, the mind, and the spirit to understand the body, the mind, and the spirit. And what I mean, you have to let go. You have to let go of other people's opinions of what your mind, body, and spirit is. It's different in each person. The main thing, you need to love all three. And once you love all three, you know how to utilize it with other people. As I told y'all, I allow my energy to go out to a certain degree, and everybody controlled it. The body, people changed it. They didn't like the original, so they changed it. Control. The spirit, People didn't want to suck the spirit inside them, so they took others. Control. The light. People didn't want to be seen, so they stayed in the dark. Control. Right? Control. So, do you believe that someone can be able to control their own life? Yeah. Do you believe that you can change a channel in your own life? Yeah. Do you believe you can sit still and watch something long enough if you want to? Yeah. And do you believe that you can change things if you want to? Yeah. Control. But one thing about the control is, even in the midst of control, you still got to pay the bill. So how can you pay the bill to a control? Love it. Show appreciation by providing knowledge to others when they don't understand how to have control of their own lane. You have to be able to have control of your own lane. That means putting your peripherals up so you're not focusing on somebody else's network. But you know that if they drive by, you can watch if you want to. But don't allow them to halt or stop in front of you to the point that it destroys you. But if you do watch when they stop in front of you, you can learn something from it. And then change the channel, meaning walk, step over it, or move it out of the way and keep moving. Right? Just like the food you eat. You can control how much you eat, and you can control how much that you don't, how much or what you want to eat, put it like that. You got to ask yourself, every single person in the world have a choice of what they want to eat, right? And how much they want to digest of it, right? Control. No matter if it's in your mouth or your throat. Control. Your body can absorb as much as you allow it. So if you want to overeat, you can. You want to undereat, you can. However. But you control how you be able to process that, right? Right. And sometimes you may not want to eat anything, or you might not enjoy what you eating. But you control the mind state on if you want to still get the nourishment you want, or if you want to ignore it. Right? Control. Even when you got to go to the bathroom, right? You know that if you got to go, you got to go. But if you got to wait until you get to the bathroom or to a toilet, control. Right? So when you think of remote control, you look at a one unit. I don't have one right here, but a unit, right? That has buttons on it. You can press them whenever you want. They're all there. All the motions are there. All the energies are there. But at the end of the day, don't a controller have to have a battery? Right? Right. So you need a light. No matter what battery it is, no matter what controller it is, it need a battery. Don't matter if a charger got to be put up the behind, or if they got the old little tiny batteries or the big batteries. You need the light. You need energy. And if you don't pay attention to it, what happens? It can go dead or lose power. So that means you in control of that as well. So you in control if your phone stay charged up. You in control if the controller can still change the channel. You in control of what buttons you press. You can in control of the volume on the remote control or the phone or whatever you use to change the channel. Control. You in control of if you allow the power to go out or not. Control. So that means you gotta be in alignment. That means you have to be in understanding of what's in front of you. That means you have to be mindful of what you're watching. So when you're eating, you know how to live and survive. So whenever you have to let go of something, you prepared. So that means every day we sacrificing something, right? So that means we all paying a bill to sacrifice something so we can have what? Control. So, on today, I'm not the only one that's making sacrifices. We all are. Either you like it or you don't. It's up to you on how you look at the channel that's in front of you. Right? Right. No matter if we look alike, we don't look alike. No matter if we sound alike, we don't sound alike. No matter if we think alike or don't think alike. Mind, body, spirit. You in control on how you interpret things. Right? Right. So the way you interpret determines if the light is on or off. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't paying attention to the light, how do you have control? So, there's a reason I'm saying this. This whole government shutdown thing that's going on is because someone has a control. Right? Right. But it's one person that has the control. You. You have the control. As long as you believe in the light, you have the control of this. Be mindful who has the light. So what I'm trying to say is this. I know right now with this whole food stamp thing, if the food stamps go out on the 1st and they don't come back on, right? Meaning y'all don't get them on the 1st. There's a person, which is Trump, using this as a way to try to control me. And I know it. Because in his head, he's looking at it as this. If the food stamps don't go out on the 1st, it's his way of saying, she doesn't care. She don't care about y'all because I got the power. I'm controlling the situation. That's what he's saying. He's controlling the situation. And if she has control, she will make everything change so that y'all can get y'all food stamps. Because some of y'all don't know what y'all doing with the more control you have. Because you didn't turn the light on. You didn't turn the power on. You didn't put batteries in it. You didn't charge your controller up. Your body. And so this is his way to sit back and say, hey, if you have so much power, then you have control on if the people get their food stamps or not. I'm a light. Right? Right. I'm a body. Right? Right. I'm a soul. Right? Right. I'ma eat. Right? Right. No matter what. They in control of their own body, minds, and soul. And if they want to eat, then they need to make sure that the lights stay on. Because at the end of the day, even if you turn the food stamps off, they're going to still be able to survive as long as they have the light. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.